Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin.
June 30th, 2021.
It is June 30th, isn't it?
Yep.
Wow, you're good.
Half the year's gone. Woohoo!
It is.
For all you people that have to do quarterly books, you can start tomorrow.
So as you come in, give us a like and tell us who you are and where you're from. We'd appreciate it. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Jean. Good. This thing is back to working now and telling me. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Nicola. Wow. So, Nicola's the farthest away right now in Ireland.
Right. Oh,
Unless...
man.
Oh, okay. You go take that. I'm going to start, okay? So tonight I have kind of, let's actually start with some cards that I received in the mail. I had a firestorm here. These are all from Marcia. Isn't this cute? This was from a set that has retired now, but actually I really like, they had the embossing in there. And so she used it on one half and then the other. I think that's really cute, Marcia. I think I'm going to copy this. I'm sending some cards right now to the military. And so this will be one that'll add in there. She signs it on a Post-it note so that I can use them. Then here's the beautiful poppies. This will be great for a military card. Love that with that background emboss. Beautiful. This one's cute. This one she did write in, so I'm not going to open it up. But actually this was for Bill and thanking him for being the best husband for me. And he certainly is. I'm sure he'd had something to say if he was in here. He had to take a call for work. And then this little fun fold jobber, isn't that cute? This will be somebody's fun to send home. So what we're doing right now is my group of Piccadilly Pearls is making a bunch of cards for military personnel, and we're trying to work on like Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Christmas cards because they need to be sent overseas by September something so that they can get them, address them, and send them back to their family members. So if anyone wants to volunteer and do some holiday cards, that would be wonderful. Okay, let's get going on announcements. Real quick, Paper Pumpkin comes out. The adventure begins. It looks like it's got a bunch of nature-inspired items. And it says it makes enough to create 12 coordinating cards, or 12 envelopes and 12 cards and coordinating envelopes. So that's kind of cool. If you're interested in that, I will definitely hook a link into the description box so that you can sign up. The Pansy Patch card kit to go has sold out, but I still have the PDF file for sale. If you're interested in that, just send me a message on Facebook. Need a little inspiration. That's it. Thank you. Last Chance Products. Woo-hoo! So today's the last day for this.
Just a few hours left.
Yeah.
Get them while
it's
they're
out
gone.
of the mini catalog.
Before they're gone. Some
of the items are up to 50% off. Some of them are out of stock already, and I'm sorry about that, but it is the last day of the sale, and it was while supplies last. So that's today.
Yep.
If you're
midnight our time?
I think it's midnight Mountain Time.
Midnight Mountain Time.
Yep.
Okay.
Piccadilly Perks, if you're not familiar with this and you're new to me, please let us know that you're new so we can welcome you. It is kind of a buy 10, get one free. There's 10 letters in the name Piccadilly. For every $35 purchase, you get a letter to the name Piccadilly. When you collect all 10 letters, I send you you get to shop in my store, $25 for free, plus shipping, which is 10%, and tax. I pay for it all for you. So awesome. Piccadilly Pearls. I was talking about my pearls earlier. Fun creative group. Actually, I'm really excited at how many people are getting in for sending cards to the military.
Yeah, that's right.
And if you would love to join my group, we would love to have you. Piccadilly Parfait. I have, coming Friday, the cutest card. I cannot wait to share. So I'm going to go live at 4 p.m. Friday Central Time. And I will be demonstrating another card. And then here's another one. I sent an email. If you're not on my email list, you definitely want to get on my email list.
This is a pretty good deal, guys.
Yeah. 15% off on select paper products. So this is pretty awesome.
Now, this is out of the new catalog?
This is out of the annual catalog.
Yep.
So the 50% off on select last chance items is tonight. Tomorrow starts the paper sale. And it's just on these 9. Euro Peach Pansy Petals, which I told you I have that class. Hand penned, Bloom where you're planted, In the Wild, Tidings of Christmas, Sweet Cemetery, In Good Sweets. I said cemetery.
What?
Sweet Cemetery. Sorry. In Good Taste, and they haven't had that one. I think that's pretty cool. That's a huge pack. And then Beauty of the Earth. So, through all of that. That was a lot, Bill.
There was.
Okay, should we get going for tonight?
Sure.
I have a super cute card. You didn't hand it to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sleeping on the job, are you?
Well, I thought you were going to show them. Did you show them Marsha's?
I did. You were out.
Oh. Well, good cards, Marsha. Very nice. I loved mine.
He thinks he is the best husband for me.
I am.
So, what I want to share with you tonight is a super cute card. I mean, I think it's super cute. And I'm going to be using this Seascape. Now, if you looked at this in the catalog, if you have the catalog, whoops, I don't have all the dies out here. Well, I have some of them in here. So we'll get this out. It comes with the cutest dies ever here. And I've got a couple that we're going to be using.
Ooh.
There's a coral and a seahorse.
Seahorses.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
So this is really cute. And if you buy the dies with the stamp set, you do get a 10% discount on that. So I'm always looking at saving a little bit. And I'm going to just put that right back in there. So let's get going tonight. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to start a little backwards from normal. I want you to see the color that I have. So I've got kind of a variety here of color. I've got Coastal Cabana, Pale Papaya, Cinnamon Cider, Magenta, and Polished Pink. And we're going to do some blending tonight. So we're going to start right there. I gotta pull out some, I'll just start with this one, I guess. So I'm gonna start with Pale Papaya, and I just have a piece of basic white, and this is cut at 2.5 inches by 5.5. It was just kind of a scrap that I had. And I'm gonna take the Pale Papaya and my orange colored, there we go, blending brush, and I'm gonna pick up some color.
Ooh.
This is, yeah. And I'm going to go over, kind of all over here. I need to get a little bit more. And I don't care because I'm going to do a little bit extra coloring on this.
Darker?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to come in with the Cinnamon Cider now. And I have a brown brush. I don't use brown much, but I don't want it to overpower some of my other colors. So I'm going to take this brown brush and I'm going to come down here at the bottom, because this is going to be, now I'm going to add deep dark brown. And I don't care if it is spotted because I'm going to use this as a cutout. There we go. Now with the papaya, it kind of makes an orange because this is the cinnamon cider. So the cutout that I want to use is this coral cutout. And when I put it on here, it's going to have a faded action. And I think I even want it just a little bit darker here. You see that? So we're going to use our little Stampin' Cut and Boss machine. Now this machine is the bomb because it can sit right out here. I love that. I love it so much that I have offered my downline to earn this from me for free, which is kind of a big deal, I think.
What do they got to do?
When they team build, they get to, the first one who gets someone on the team can get this for free. So I'm going to buy it. I'm going to ship it to them for free.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So they've got the next 3 months for that. Okay, now I'm just going to run this through. Now because this is our littler one, once it gets to the die, you do need to have your hand on it because it moves around more than the bigger one. It cuts just the same, it just moves around a little bit more. So, I'm going to set that off to the side.
Not as much torque.
You. It's such a manly thing. Now,
Torque.
Look at what I just did with
Ooh,
this.
That is beautiful.
Did that make the coolest little kind of spray of coral here? So let me just show you. Let's put this aside
It's
again.
pretty.
I'm going to take another piece. This was a 2" by 5 and a half. Now that goes into the die cut. And I am going to take new colors. I'm going to have you put that away. I'm going to pull out the polished pink and the magenta. So the polished pink is a little lighter and it has less blue in it. I'm going to just clean my brush a little bit. So I've got my pink blending brush. And there we go. I'm going to go right on over this with, I'm doing the same thing that I did before. And I'm getting a little heavier at this end and a little lighter at that end. Okay, so that's just that light color.
What color is that again?
That's polished pink.
Polished pink.
Now this is the magenta. Now this has more blue in it. You're going to see it immediately.
Oh, yeah.
So I want this end to be a little heavier. Whoa, look at that. And blend it down.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that neat? And it doesn't matter if it's super, like, if you get like a little flubber in it, it's not going to matter because we're just going to throw a die cut over it. A flubber.
Flubber.
A flubber. Yes. Now we do sell the die brushes, or the blending brushes, and all of the inks for this if you like it. So now I've got this seahorse. So that was
It's a beautiful one.
my clue. So let's bring this back in.
Well, he don't live in no pineapple.
He does not live in a pineapple.
Oh.
And I want him to have some fade out here. So we're going to put him... What?
Just me. Hey, got something for you.
What do you got for me?
What did the ocean say to the beach?
What did the ocean say to the beach?
Nothing. It just waved.
Oh. Did you plan that for this card?
I guess. I found it online. And
You're such a goofball. And you guys love this about him. Okay, so now I'm going to
they're
put...
loving it. Laughing, laughing, laughing.
I will clean this up
Ooh.
and move this out of the way.
Oh, that's where that goes.
Yep. Now this one is a little bit different, so let me just show you.
Oh, here. I can put that in there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I
ready.
take your job away?
You did.
So this one's a little bit different because this one's attached. So if you wanted to put it on a card and have it be attached and then, like, you know, pull these spiny things up, you can. But for me, I don't want that. So I'm going to take the snips, and it's only attached by these little bitty pieces. So I'm going to come in here. Okay, there. That first one is detached. Now there's one here that hooks this part and this part. So I'm going to follow the natural line of his back and clip this out. Then there's one here from this fin to that tail. It's more work me explaining it to you than it is actually to do it. And then there's one more. It's right here. And so this is on his belly. Now, I did this where this had a little bit of white left, and I didn't know how much I wanted and how much I didn't. So I've decided that it's too much white down here. So I'm going to bring this back in and just add, there's still just a little bit of color on here, and just add that. So now I have got, you like that?
I do.
Well, let me just get this last little.
Is that a new host code?
This is a brand new host code today.
It looked different.
Yeah. Thank you for noticing. So if you're placing orders, can you see that variation? I've got the dark color down faded to just the light pink using those brushes. Isn't that awesome?
That is awesome.
Okay, so now let's build our, actually, I was dumping that off, and I think what I'm going to do is
build it on top.
Well, hold on a minute.
Oh, we're not done.
We're not done with some stamping. Let's do some more stamping.
There's more.
See how I matched my nails to my project?
Yeah, they love your nails, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
They love
Color
your
Street
bracelet too, because it kind of matches too.
Yes. So this is cut. This is Coastal Cabana. It is cut at 4 by 5.5, and I'm going to use Coastal Cabana on Coastal Cabana using this like seaweed kelp thing. And we're just going to come over here on and off of the project, and we're going to make
our own background.
Make our own background. And it doesn't matter if it's perfect, everyone. There we go.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's perfect because there's no pattern.
It's just like that. So easy. So that was Coastal Cabana on Coastal Cabana. I'm going to take a Coastal Cabana base, card base. This is such a pretty color. And okay, there we go. And then I'm going to take this background. Am I on camera? I keep feeling like I'm moving off.
No, you're on. Okay.
And I'm going to glue this down. Now you could pop it up if you wanted to, but again, I like to glue mine down. The flatter, the better, because if it's over 1/4 of an inch thick, they charge you more. So, but I am going to make this 3D.
Because that, you're right in the middle of the camera right now.
Good. Okay. So now I can put that away. I've got another scrap piece.
Ooh, what do we got
and I
here?
have the everyday label. And I'm going to take the sentiment. Now, this is something I'll probably use Bermuda Bay, so it's a little bit darker. This is something I'm going to show you how to change up. Ooh, I got that a little.
Did you goober it?
I kind of did, yeah.
Rocking the boat.
This says, just thought you should know how wonderful you are. And I did do that in the Bermuda Bay ink, just so it was a little darker. I'm going to hand that off to you. Don't let it touch anything. So on the everyday label, I'm going to stick it in here, but we're going to change this label, and I'm going to center it to punch it. Okay, that goes there. And then I'm going to bring in my little trimmer, and I'm going to trim this little knob off of the end, and you will see why. So there's one. This changes the look of my project a little bit. It gives a little versatility. Isn't that cute? So it looks like a label. And I'm going to glue this down. I think I might do a little bit more here and here. just because I don't want it to peel up on those edges. So I'm going to glue it down on the edge here of my project. Isn't this cute so far?
Oh, it is.
Okay. So see that one imperfection got, and this imperfection, they're going to get covered up. So don't worry. Now I want to have his tail come right around here on this coral. So what I'm going to do, first I'm going to get this little, there's one little piece, little, what do they call it, a shard hanging on. There we go. Okay.
Ticker tape.
Then I'm going to fold my glue dot in half, and I want to have him connected, so I'll do it right about here, bringing this in. Do I like it there? Maybe I like it back like that. Okay, like so. And then I don't want to glue this whole thing flat because this is made, I mean, you can take the time if you want to kind of pull some of these out. It's made to look like it's 3D coral in the water. So I'm going to go ahead and punch a couple of them up here.
You just folding them, or what are you doing?
They're only cut partial.
Oh, okay.
Can you guys see
Yep.
that? I'll hold that still a minute. They're only cut partial, so they're not cut all the way through. So if you just fold it, you're going to get that kind of illusion here. And it'll, I kind of zhuzh it up a little bit more once I get.
Oh, once you get it attached?
Yeah, but okay. So I know that it's okay for his little belly, and we'll just do a little down his spine, and up in here a little bit we can do a little heavier. This little Tombow liquid glue is pretty sticky stuff, and I want his nose stuck down, so when you stick, it's not gonna come off. And I'm just putting just such a slight little, don't know how well you can see it. It's thicker here, but down the center, it's just a little bitty bit of glue. Now, when I put this on my project, I'll put his nose and his belly kind of coming right here over the tab. Look at this, right? Mm-hmm. So now I can come here and have some of his spiny things because I didn't glue that down, but it's secured here. And I can have this fin kind of zhuzhed up. I think that's a word.
Zhuzhed?
Yeah.
If not, you made it up.
Yeah, it's a word. I'm positive it is. And then I can come in here. Now, you're gonna want to bend it like a little exaggerated, because when you send it, it's gonna
get crushed.
It's gonna flatten out a little bit, but this is so cute. Okay, so then it's looking like, you know, he's in the water, right?
You gotta have some pearls on there.
Well, these are opal rounds.
Opal rounds.
And these are perfect for a little underwater zhuzh, right? It just, oh, look at that. We'll do a couple here. And let's do one above him. There's a couple different sizes on here. And we'll do one more of the smaller ones. Where do we think? Kind of right in here. Now, what do you think of this card? Look at
Love
this.
It. They say it's flowing like water.
Isn't that cute? Now, I would love to take credit for this card, but I got something. There's a whole reason why I put this card together tonight, and I'm going to show you. Stampin' Up! Puts a lot of effort into showing us how to do things. I copied it right out of the book. I copied it. This is the exact same card, exactly how they did it. I copied it out of the book. So when you can't think of something to do, pull open this book, look at these examples. You could even use, if you don't have this set but you like the layout, use another set to make a card look like that.
You can.
I mean, these are absolutely done so that you can copy it. Now here's one with the fish. And actually, hand me that stamp set back, would you? Because I want to show. Now they have the fish attached to, I have one cut out from another project that I had done. And I just want to show you. The fish, which I think is absolutely cute, it can be attached, you can unattach it, or you can put a color behind it. Not that this is the color combination, but you can put a color behind it and have kind of a 3D look to your project. And with summer going on right now and the summer like beach stuff, I thought this one was really cute. I looked at that and I'm like, how did they do that? And I just started trying to determine what color was this. They may have used a different color than what I did. In fact, it kind of looks like they did. It says Coastal Cabana, Mango Melody, Granny Apple Green. Yeah, but it still came out just adorable. So if you're looking for examples, and I love these in this catalog. So this is a step it up. Say you have this set, or maybe you want to use another floral set. This is one that is kind of a beginner. Here is kind of a casual crafter, and then here's an avid crafter. So it's the same layout, they just added more to it, you know.
Fancier as
and they're all three beautiful cards, but I just wanted to make my point to use these catalogs, copy them. Most of the time, the people that you send these to are not even going to know that you cased it from somebody, and Stampin' Up wants you to case. So they like it. Who would like to win this card? I've got a couple of them. Ooh. Now you can see they're different. They're just different. So each one turns out a little bit different.
Who shared last week that wants to win?
Yes. So how that works to win one of my cards is if you share this week, you'll win next week's card.
Oh, they're going me.
It's so gorgeous, isn't it? It is very cute. So why don't you hand me the bag there? I do want to say something. Last week, you guys shared the heck out of my video, and I super duper appreciate it, because word of mouth is how I increase my business. So thank you so much. If you'd like to purchase any of these items, you can do so on my online store. All you have to do, are you drawn already? Apparently he's drawn already. All you have to do is go to the Shop Now button at the top of my Facebook page, or if you're watching me later on YouTube, you can click, who do you got?
Lynn Allen.
All right, Lynn, thank you so much. Lynn, I don't have your address. I've not seen your name before, so if you would message me here on Facebook, I would appreciate that. Who else do we have?
France Eldridge.
I think he might know you, France. So France, you've got one card coming to you too. So listen, you guys, we certainly appreciate you allowing us to just come and do a demonstration each night and to show you some exciting things from our catalogs. I absolutely love this catalog this year. If you are interested in having a catalog of your own, you don't have a demonstrator that you're currently working with, and you would like me to be your demonstrator, I'd be more than happy to send you one of these catalogs. For those of you who are already in my VIP group, I just want to let you know I sent your name in today for the catalog coming up for the holidays.
Already?
Yep. So those will be mailed out probably before August when that is released. Remember the paper sale tomorrow, and tonight is the last chance items. So if you need to place an order, please use my host code NZGTA or 2AJV. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Good night. See you next week.
Bye-bye.